Auburn and water. Oh man,
It's crazy how the SEC has 5 teams in the top 10. That's a tribute to how powerful these teams are in the South, man. You can't be like this in the West Coast, up north in the Midwest. You two in the Midwest back in the 80s, in Nebraska and Oklahoma, and they were dominating in Texas, and them they were dominating the South. They were called the Southwest Conference at the time.
right?
SMU with the Pony Express. Question to you, Josh. Was already the answer. It's Alabama, the number 1 team in the land.
Yes, they are number 1. Big game against a conference opponent in Ole Miss. Started out, rocky, but Nick Saban made some adjustments and came out and do what he always do: take control of the game, allow Tua to impact the game, and got the victory. They still allowed 30 points, but Nick Saban gonna get in their ass. And
I hate to be in practice this week. I hate to be in their practice.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be some ass showing. You know how Nick Saban does. He hates to lose. We can win 60-0, and he says it's not a good game. So I mean, if he allowed 30 points, it's definitely not a good game. So yeah, credit to the adjustment in the second half, and we was able to pull away, and it was no contest. But it was the big surprise would be Clemson. And I'll let you take over that since it's part of your conference.
The ACC is my conference now. Yes. Okay, because Miami is 2-2. Don't want to act right, Manny. Get your stuff together, Manny. But I still think Clemson is the number 1 team because, like Ric Flair said, to be the man, you got to beat the man. And right now, Clemson is the man. They won the national championship. They smoked Alabama in the championship game.
They beat them twice.
Twice, right. So I still believe that despite that 1-point victory over North Carolina, I think they still should be number 1 off the strength of they're still undefeated, they're still the champion, and you got to knock the champion off. But I will say this. Alabama is still that team. Alabama's still the threat. Always forever. Until Nick Saban leaves for a GM job in the NFL or something like that.
Yeah, you can never count Nick Saban out. Brother, he can lose 3 championships in a row. You still can't count him out because it might be that time where he hit you on that one. It surprised everybody.
He's a 5-star farm, man. 5-star recruits come every year, man.
Just years back, no one thought that he would have went to national championship after not winning the conference. It was a long shot, but the committee voted against it, allowed him to get in.
And that's why we had the playoffs.
That's why you have the playoffs.
That's why the playoffs now, because nobody wants to see a Alabama LSU 9-3 game ever again.
Yeah, that
was pathetic. Was it 9-3 or was it 20? It was something else. It got to be 22-0. I remember.
It was 22-0, man.
And I don't think they want to see that.
When they had Jordan Jefferson, it wasn't looking good down in New Orleans.
Boy, they had a lot of quarterbacks that have been disappointing.
But the kid from LSU now, Burrow. Oh man,
Burrow, my man. They got something down there. They got something. But I will say this: until LSU beat Alabama, I'm not sold on them yet. I'm just not.
It's happening every year. They beat everybody else in the conference and non-conference. Once they face the big boys of the conference, they tend to shrink.
They do.
Don't know why. Coach Old game plan is always to run the ball. You
play defense.
You play defense, but you're playing right into the same scheme that Nick Saban is doing.
Yes.
The same thing, so he knows and sees everything that you guys are doing, and it don't work.
Right.
You tried it with numerous running backs, with Darius Geis, Leonard Fournette, and it did not work.
Damn, man, look at this. This is crazy how Alabama just has all that NFL talent every year.
Yeah.
That's I'm looking at this.
It's everywhere.
It's like Hightower, Mark Barron, Trent Richardson, Mark Ingram, Julio Jones, Amari Cooper.
Fitzpatrick.
Minka Fitzpatrick. fucking Marcel Darius. The list goes on and on, man. Landon Collins. And his mom was tripping that one year because she wanted him to go to LSU, but he's like, I'm going to Alabama. And she was,
probably so because he's from the area.
Yeah, I'm like, that's your son's choice. Don't be salty. Don't be salty on TV now. You can't be salty on TV now. That's not what we're gonna do. But it was kind of a mediocre college football weekend. Other than that Clemson game, it's kind of mediocre.
Oh, the Maryland game.
Oh, Maryland. I tell you. Penn State. It's good to see Penn State shaking back from that whole scandal. That
Yes. Oh, man.
That it's good to see them trying to find their way back into the light. No. Nebraska. That's embarrassing. I wasted 2 hours of my Saturday night watching Ohio State go up and down the field.
Man, that kid Justin Fields, man. We talk about Jalen Hurts a lot, and Tua a lot, but Justin Fields, that guy is a stud.
And I'm thinking like they might have the number one pick on the other side, Chase Young.
They do.
Chase Young, DN was giving that right tackle fits the whole game. I'm talking about coming off the edge, bull rush. That man can do it all. Chase Young is gonna be that dude. If he stays healthy, he gonna be that dude. He could be right there with Joey and Nick Bosa, high draft picks. Whoever picking them. Miami, I think they're gonna pass him up.
Yeah, but Miami don't need no defense. They need a quarterback.
I think Rosen can be good. I think he can. Josh Rosen has been given a shitty deal these past 2 years. He played Arizona, no line. Old Fitz was still good, but not too many good weapons.
Right.
Now you go to Miami, you ain't got nobody. Parker, in and out. Kenyon Drake, he fumbles too much. It's
right.
Like, then you trade away your best offensive lineman for picks. It's like, we're not tanking. We're gonna be competitive. Okay.
And when you got this dating back to trading Landry, they trade Landry away. They re-signed Kenny Stills, who they also traded.
Now he's hurt.
You don't have a running game because that other running back they had, they went to Philly. What's his name?
I'm trying
that didn't last long there either.
Jay Ajay.
Yeah,
Jay Ajay, who's healthy by the way.
Who's healthy?
Yeah, they talking about he wants to
come back and
he told teams that I'm healthy. I'm ready to work out now. I know we got off subject with that one, people, but just bear with us. It's the first episode. We just winging it.
Yes.
Just work with us. Just keep hope alive.
The next episode will be a lot better.
Yeah, we'll have more. We'll be more construed.
We do more of homework.
Yeah.
Not saying we're not doing it now, but it'll be more organized.
Yeah.
But
we did two dudes talking mess. No, that's all we are. Two dudes talking. Everybody likes to do the barbershop talk. But, this is what we do. We've been talking sports for a long ass time, and finally we just got a platform to do it.
Yeah, just need someone to hear us out.
Yes.
Both have knowledge of all sports. We've seen it through our lifetime as a young kid growing up.
Yeah. Heartaches and heartbreaks.
Yes, both sides. I'm no one to sit here and gloat over everything or gloat over everything because I've been through highs and lows as well as he did. He's seen my team one and done with one of the greatest quarterback in the NFL history. One and done against the Jets. Just some errors, but and Chad Pennington. But that's those
noodle arm Chad Pennington.
Noodle arm, man. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that no more. But those were my down years.
Okay, what are my down? The down years I say were like 2001 to like 2003. We was like 5-11 every year. Like Dave Campbell, you suck. Fuck. Then we went to the Quincy Carter years. And then we went to the Testaverde. Ryan leaves.
Drew Bledsoe, yeah.
We was in a bad relationship left and right, man. We could not get it right. And finally get Tony Romo, man. And
that was y'all training point.
Yeah. It took us, what was like, 06? Yeah, it took us about a good 6 years after Troy retired to finally get a quarterback. It's not easy to find a quarterback. It ain't. It's not easy. But once you get you one, stick with them, man. It's nothing worse than to get a quarterback that you know is good, but you can't do nothing with. Or in a lot of cases, a GM might like a quarterback, but the coach don't. I.e., Vince Young, Jeff Fisher.
Yo, those are bad teams or organizations that how you not like your quarterback.
Yeah, it's like I don't like Vince Young. I want Matt Leonard. Yeah, he wouldn't know better.
Actually, worse.
At least Vince went to a Pro Bowl, 2 of them at that, and a playoff.
Yes, the thing with Vince is that he didn't have enough talent, and the thing with
I think he had a good offensive mind to nurture him.
Yes,
Yeah.
like a Sean McVay.
Yeah,
at the time.
Sean McVay, North Turner, those type of cats, man. He didn't have the offensive coaching staff to push him to that next level. He had Jeff Fisher, and Jeff Fisher is notorious for ruining quarterbacks. Vince Young, Jared Goff.
He was Aberg there.
Yeah. God rest his soul.
Yes, rest in peace.
Yes, but I think he could have got a lot more out of Steve McNair if Steve had a decent offensive coordinator.
Is as you see now in the modern day, there's a lot more great offensive coordinators. With the Kyle Shanahan, which credit to his dad. Dad's a good one too. Just old school approach. Those old school coaches are kind of getting away. You got Andy Reid, who was a
hell of a play call.
Yeah,
hell of a play
call. North Turner, like you said with him, it's a hell of a play call. Yeah. Hell, even with Sean Payton, he's not old school. He's kind of mixed in with the new school, modern day.
He knows how to adapt with the times.
He done with the time. The old school guys, Andy Reid don't adapt with the time. He's gonna run that same offense he ran in Philly. Yeah. And what quarterback? what quarterback? You wouldn't have to run that scheme because he run it very well. Patrick my homeboy.
My homeboy. That Shannon Sharp, my homeboy.
That man.
For me. Skip, you need to cook this line. I know how to talk. Oh man.